West Hatfield, Massachusetts, beginning of construction. Here we are. This is the front of the building. He is going to pull a electrical line that's going to go across. Your pylon will be in this medium in here, and so there will be electric to wherever the pylon is. For the front of the building, there's some signage that we need from Michelle on how we're going to deal with the windows, whether we're going to put it over the windows or where exactly on the front of the building she's planning on putting the sign. He's also requested a coming soon Lumber Liquidators banner as soon as possible that he could put up. The parking lot is retaining some water. He does know it. He is going to be striping and patching it. The parking lot is going to be pushed up so that it's going to go past to where the current sidewalk is, and it's going to be striped. John had requested the tree to be taken down. It's already taken down. All these plants in front are going to be cleaned out and cleaned up. As we walk into what will be your showroom area, he's got it all demoed out. To the right is where your office is going to be. Basically, it'll be at this column, and it'll come across here. This is going to be taken out, and this will become, this area back here will become the office area. You'll walk into the showroom. The showroom will be all the way back into this area, tying to this post. So in essence, looking at it, this will become your showroom. We need to get a location from the counter so we can tell them where to put the four-way gang box. The overhead door is already in. Question on the piney wood. The question I have is, do you want to leave it as is, or do you want him to paint that white? My thought is that if he's going to spray it all white, we might as well have it universal and have it all white. One issue on the ramping is the plans called for a new concrete pad. This is something he says he never agreed to, John. They do have a asphalt drive that goes all the way through, so the trucks would come in. You got approximately 28 feet from the second ballard by the gas meter to the beginning of the overhead door. He has agreed to put a concrete slab coming all the way up and all the way down the building so that you could store your yard ramp there. I think it would work. It's your call as to whether you'll allow that. We could probably get him to come a little bit further past the door as well, so that you can keep your yard ramp here. He also indicated that he does all the plowing, and that we could probably add some language in here that he'll keep it free and clean during the winter months to allow loading and unloading. As you can see, everything's been demoed. He has the 10 by 10 opening cut in. Another concern is this, when we took this out, this is a 36-inch, or I'm sorry, not 36-inch, 32-inch drop. So the good news is we weren't sure what was the flooring. You've got a nice solid concrete floor. The bad news is the slope. Currently, the pitch of the 6 to 16 foot takes you about right here. And I know it's going to be hard to see, but you know, you are going to have a little bit of a slope. We can go back to 20 feet, but the farther back we go, the more it chews into the warehouse here, which is not the biggest warehouse. So I guess that's something that, you know, John and the operational people have to let us know, is if they can get through with that type of a sloped pad, or what's the minimum slope they can live with. Other than that, this cleaned up pretty good. There's a slope, there's an area in the back part of the warehouse that needs to be rectified. I don't know if you could tell it, but it kind of caves in about 8 inches. And what I've asked them to do is to take this whole kind of square out and feather this back so that we have a smooth warehouse floor that's usable. This heat pipe that's going to go is going to be rerouted, and it'll be tucked to the ceiling. I'm sorry, to the wall. And this will control the heat for the sprinkler system, so that you have sprinklers. I've asked them to put plywood on all the windows and doors in the warehouse and shoot it white, so that we don't have any glass exposure into the warehouse. Oh, and if I don't kill myself. And I believe that's it from West Hatfield. Looks a lot different than the last time I was here.